What is going on, everybody? BullX Neo has officially launched. It's the newest iteration of BullX, the best meme coin trading platform, and I'm here to give you all the tips and tricks on what's new about Neo and how you can up-level everything going on with meme coin trading. So let's just dive right into it. Let's just get started and start to have some fun with it. So first things first. Just like BullX, I'm gonna quickly adjust this. Boom, boom, bada, boom. Right when you get into BullX, it's very, very simple, very straightforward. Start. Once it gets in, we can log in. Gives me a little 2FA action. And let me share this instead, which we like to see. So I set that up. Next, I'm in. And now this is Neo. This is the newest product, the newest gang that we got with BullX and with trading meme coins. So you're going to see me move around a little bit because I want to show you all the cool tips, tricks, tools, functionality, etc. So where do we start? Right now we're on Neo Vision. So far, supported chains, Solana and Tron. I do anticipate some EVM chains. And what we're seeing here is Neo Vision. Neo Vision is their version of Memescope. It's their version of a live tracker for Pump Fun. So all new creations on the left, about to graduate in the middle, graduated on the right. So what I like to do is I still like to filter dev holding max 5%, insider wallet supply I don't look at, sniper wallets, bot users. So you can actually see there's a ton of new metrics with Neo. So first things first, holder count, insider wallets, so that top 10, the rats, etc. So these are insiders. These are the ones that usually have some level of transfer to them. They haven't actually bought the tokens. Bot users. So what people are heavily traders. So that's people using BullX, Photon, Trojan, Telegram bots, you name it. The other nice filters that they've added are 5-minute price change and 5-minute volume. So you can actually see trends. If prices change 10% in 5 minutes, we can quickly apply that and now get some more granular idea of what's happening. If we wanted something that's a little bit more aggressive, so if we wanted to see something that changed 25% in 5 minutes, we can take a look at that and very quickly identify tokens that we want to trade. So if I'm doing something like this, I'm looking at dev holdings 5, insider wallet supply less than 10%. Don't care about snipers, minimum of 5 bot users because that means that it's real people. And then I also like to see something like, if I want to go token age, I can, but we'll wait on that. Minimum market cap 10,000 because I want to see a couple buys and actually get out of that. So this is what I'm working with right now. 5% dev holding, insider wallet supply 10%, bot users 5, market cap 10,000. That's what I'm filtering on new creations. We can still see there's still some scams, some things like that, total number of snipers, whole bunch of BS in here that we usually kind of pass on. That's fine. We can also see how long the token's been around, 8 minutes, 13 minutes, all that fun stuff. This one's interesting. So we can take a look at a token like this, Jim. 28 years later, gives us the social still. So if I wanted to pop up to Twitter, if I wanted to take a look at the Pump Fund link, if I wanted to take a look at SoulScan, all of that links directly from it. So we can get socials. And if we wanted to even take a look at socials, we can even require at least one social. So we know that they've done a little bit more effort. A little bit more effort is going into this, of course. So that is nice to see. And if we wanted to then dive in, once again, taking a look at this, now that we're on a token page, there's a lot of information that we can derive from this, a lot of general information that can help us become a better trader, things that we want to see, things we want to get better at. So right here, I can see snipers. There's still 41 of the 70 snipers. So these are the first 70 people who have bought it. And what this chart does is tells us relevant information. So we can see the first buyer has sold about half or some. Third buyer sold none. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth buyer are all completely out. So who sold part of their bag, who's bought more, and who's holding. We can see the total bought, top 10 holder counts, all of these metrics to let us know, are the early buyers buying in more or are they getting out? And this is more helpful on graduated tokens. So if we go back to Neo Vision, I can go and take a look at something like Chin. We all know that guy. And very quickly look at snipers. So we've got 3 that have bought more, a majority that have sold part, so 26, and who's still holding. So on top of that, we get top 10 holders, how many bot users are in here, all the fun stuff. So if I wanted to actually buy this, it's at 500K, kind of wild. So I'm going to pass on this. I like to buy things usually a little bit cheaper. But we can see all things social media about it. We give us all the social metrics. But the main thing is we're analyzing data. Similarly to the previous BullX and in my past video, we got holder counts. So we can see bot users trending up, insider percentages, top 10 holders. Right here, dev still holding, hasn't sold any of it. We can also see history, positions, orders, trades, dev tokens. So what has the dev done? We can even see if they've transferred these tokens. This dev token page, what's interesting about this is if we want to look at something like this Virgin Mary. So I actually bought and sold this. You can actually see 78K, profit and loss here. I ended up selling up here, bought down here. So I ended up making a decent entry and exit. Granted, it's now running a little bit more. Dev tokens. So we can see all of the tokens that this developer has launched. So what it's doing is looking at that main deployer wallet and letting us know, are they a serial developer? Have they launched multiple tokens? Is this their first token? What is the relevant information on this? Because many times, good devs, we can see that so far, they only have one token above 152K. Majority of these are under 7K. So not best. And how much did that dev make on this? What was their profit and loss? So have they been selling these tokens? This dev usually holds. We can see that they're not printing tons of tokens, which is usually a pretty bullish sign. So that's a good thing to see. So now that we've analyzed these token pages, much like the previous BullX, if I wanted to buy, I can set a buy in here. I can also set a limit buy. So if I was looking for a market, I want to buy it 50% cheaper than where it is. I want to buy it 100% more expensive than where it is. So we can even look for momentum trades. So if this goes up 20%, let's buy in because that means it's made a new all-time high. So the likelihood it keeps running is there. On top of that, we can also DCA buy. So every day, hour, minute, seconds, we can buy. So over 5 orders, so every 5 minutes. So now every 10 minutes, over 50 minutes, I'm going to buy a total of 1 Solana. So I'm going to buy 1 Solana every 10 minutes over an hour. So I can DCA in. Similarly, I can do the exact same thing for sells where I can set limit sells. So if it goes up 80%, I'll dump the whole bag. Market sell so I can buy at the market or even DCA out. So if I want to sell 25% of my tokens every 30 seconds over 10 orders, now what I can do is right now we're selling 112 SOL every 30 seconds over 10 orders. So it's giving us better ways to exit positions. We don't have to nuke charts. We can slowly scale out, make a lot more strategic moves here. Now, what gets really, really interesting, with Neo, and let me just move this so that I can show you. See this bottom left alerts? Neo's huge because it gives you what's called wallet tracking. So I can see all of these wallets that I track and what they're buying. I'm seeing people buy and sell Dolos. So I can actually go into Dolos and see with these icons who's buying and selling this. So if I go and look at someone like Cooker, I can click on their name and see how well they've traded. This wallet's made 721K, unrealized 189K, and they just traded this SHU coin. So I can click right on it and see where it is. Cooker bought it up here, just sold down here. So we just took a loss on that, so be it. What else I like about this is that I can find wallets on chain and start to get more information about them. So GFY, big token that this person just bought and sold a ton of. So they were scalp trading this, and these icons, much like dev buys and sells, are actually tracked wallets. So now you can leverage these for Confluence, you can copy trade, sure, whatever you want to do. But this is a huge game changer when it comes to Neo. Wallet tracking, relevant information, all the good stuff. And now where do you set that up? On the left sidebar here, there's actually a wallet tracking feature. You can see all the wallets that I track, all of these that I quickly import. If you want access to these, I'm putting them in the Bodoggos Discord. So they'll have a document that you can copy and paste and simply import this. It gives you an export functionality, so you have the ability to copy and paste all these and let other people copy wallets as well. On top of this, I can go into wallets, for example, Frank D. Gods here, and look at his wallet. He's up unrealized $2.19 million. Kudos to Frank, absolutely nasty trade going on. We can see his most profitable trades, so where he has his best trades, what he's up, total amount invested, how much he's sold, P&L, active position. So we can see Zero Bro, he's up almost half a mil. Haggis, 357K. Bully, 253K. Shrub, 236K. His D-God position, Luigi, which he's in as well. He bought $220 and sold 200K and sells another 150K in it. That's a crazy trade. But now we can start to analyze all of these. And we can see how well they've been trading recently. So over 6 hours, down 11K. Over 12 hours, down 106K. 24 hours, down 150. But over 7 days, was up 168K. All time, 500K. Beautiful moves here. Beautiful moves. And this is another way that we can continue to track stuff. We got Nick in here as well, 8K on this wallet. We can see all their last trades over time, what they've done, how they've traded it, how they've moved. So wallet tracking is a big feature functionality from BullX Neo that can give you a huge edge. The other thing that I like here is multi-chart. So if I want to add charts here, I can also add all these charts that I was trading earlier and very quickly look at a ton of active positions that I may have. So very easily identify stuff. So you can even see trades that I've been in. Jim, damn, we should have bought Jim. We saw this at like 17K. Starting to run. We can see my P&L on these. We can see my average entries. All that fun stuff that's going on. So it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty nice that we can get this information and now see multi-charts so we can analyze multiple positions, quickly add them. If we want to remove them, we just hit the X in the top left and can add any chart we want. So if I want to look at M3, people know I'm a big holder of this, can add that. Sorry, M3. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. We can also add the Magic Eden ticker, which we traded the hell out of yesterday. And so I can just quickly analyze real time what's happening with these charts. Of course, same idea. We can adjust charts over time, volume, all the fun stuff. So over 5 minutes, we can quickly look and just see. And you'll notice we get these wallet track icons of what we got on here. So where people have bought, where they've sold, who they are, and once again, can click and interact with them. So pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty straightforward. It's a nice feature functionality and a new ad. The other thing that I like about this is the portfolio page. So this is a brand new wallet. Today, I'm up 4K, not too shabby. This wallet just launched. Neo just launched. It gives me a ton of information about it. All my trades from today. So you saw I bought Blood Oath, Sophie, Dolos, OX, Cat. Got in and out of some of these things. Shows my active positions, total realized, total revenue generated, all the things that I'm currently doing on the charts. It gives me a high-level analysis of how my trading is going, where my P&Ls are. But this is everything that you need to know about this new feature functionality going on with Neo. So with this, we've analyzed snipers, how to analyze those on charts. We've analyzed dev launches on charts, which is I'm a huge fan of. So we can see all the dev tokens that they've launched. Very straightforward. How much they've sold, how much they made. This is a serial developer. They've launched so many goddamn tokens. So many goddamn tokens. So many. Absolutely crazy. Chaotic. Current positions, orders, history, holder count, sniper metrics. First 12 buyers, what they bought and sold. What are they holding? Have they added more? Everything you need to know. This is going to give you an edge across the wider market. It gives you full analysis on everything going on. And these are all the new tools, features, and functionality across Neo. I've even given you my filters on what I'm looking at when it comes to new creations. I use these same filters across the board usually. I still like to kind of leave graduated open without filters so I can see what coins are moving. About to graduate, I also kind of leave open. I'm more focused on new creations because I like to trade those early movers. It's where I find the best edge. It's where I find the best experience on it. It's where I get the most information. But we've seen things from DCA orders, limit orders, market orders, wallet tracking, importing and exporting, and everything in between. So that's the big thing here. Neo's now live. If you want to get access to Neo, there's a code below that'll give you access right now to skip the wait and dive right into the platform. There's a ton of features and functionalities. Go get in, get familiar with the application, and have some fun with it. But hey, if you learned a thing or two, hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you're watching this on Twitter, hit the retweet, hit the favorite. I appreciate you as always. Keep it easy, and we'll catch you next time.